Guatemala, a land of breathtaking beauty. Volcanoes rise out of clear blue lakes. Lush, green rainforest sanctuaries stretch across hills and valleys. Born of the ancient civilization of the Maya, Guatemalans are a proud and strong people. More than 60% of Guatemala's population of 9 million people are Mayan. Mestizo, people who are of Mayan and Spanish descent, make up most of the rest of the population. People largely of Spanish descent are known as Ladinos and comprise most of the country's land and business-owning class. Spanish is the country's official language, although about 35% of the people speak Quiche, a language in use by the largest of the country's 23 indigenous cultural groups. Guatemala City, the capital, is home to about 2 million people. Modern office buildings, banks, utilities, and transportation systems are testimony to the country's efforts to develop its infrastructure, its internal economy, and to become a more effective trading partner on the world market. In rural areas, these diverse Mayan cultural groups still work the fertile tierra of their ancestors' homes, growing corn, beans, coffee, sugarcane, and other crops for subsistence and export. Colorful traditional fabrics and costumes echo the secrets of the Popol Vuh, the sacred mythical history of the Mayan people. Unmatched beauty, plentiful natural resources. Yet, in past decades, Guatemala has also been a land of turmoil and uncertainty. Like the fires that stir in the belly of Santiaguito, rising from the serene valley sheltering Quetzaltenango, the nation's second-largest city, internal struggles have fueled economic and political instabilities which have caused the Guatemalan people to suffer greatly. Amidst the uncertainty, infrastructure outside Guatemala City has been slow to form. Basic services like clean water and sanitation are not available in most areas of the country. It's estimated that health care is unaffordable to more than 2/3 of the population, who, on the average, earn less than the equivalent of $1,250 in a year. Basic health care services are unavailable in many rural areas. 65 children in 1,000 will perish during their first year of life, many dying of treatable or preventable diseases like malnutrition, cholera, and infections. While public education is offered, parents struggling to provide for their families may keep children at home to earn money or to help with the chores of daily living. More than half of Guatemala's population cannot read nor write. After more than 2 decades of civil unrest and the related economic uncertainty, a newly elected government sensitive to social issues offers hope to the Guatemalan people. But political change and economic growth take time, and benefits that are apparent to the average Guatemalan citizen, and especially to the poor, may take years, even decades, to materialize. A generation or more of these unique people could be doomed to continue going without necessities such as clean water, basic health services, and education. During this time of growth and rebuilding, outside help is needed to supplement the efforts of the Guatemalan government and internal aid organizations struggling to meet the needs of the people. Xela Aid is one of these important help efforts. The Xela Aid project, launched in December of 1992, addresses the essential needs of the poor of Guatemala during this period of transition. The project is based in Quetzaltenango, called Xela, its Mayan name, by residents. The goals of Xela Aid are humanitarian in nature, and the project is open to people of all faiths or no faith in particular who wish to serve the poor. Quetzaltenango offers many of the needed amenities of city life to assure the health and safety of volunteer workers, but is close enough to poor rural communities to make it an ideal venue for this project. Dedicated organizations in the United States team with well-established help groups in Guatemala to address the needs of the people in a way that is compatible with their culture. Supplies that are donated or are difficult to obtain in Guatemala are gathered by sponsoring groups in the United States and are brought in, while those that are plentiful are purchased in-country to stimulate local economies. Doctors, nurses, construction workers, and others from all races, religions, and walks of life work together as one Xela Aid team to complete specific help projects requested by local people in need. Projects vary from medical and eye care clinics to health education, waste management, and construction projects that aim to improve the long-term quality of life for the needy of Guatemala. During this Xela Aid project, a small team of doctors, nurses, and other volunteers worked with local residents to convert homes into clinics. Project construction workers made examination tables and cabinets to house medicines. With only simple equipment and a modest stock of medicine, doctors, nurses, and their assistants tended to the needs of hundreds of patients who came from miles around for help, some of whom had never before seen a doctor.
So her limp and the fact that her leg is shorter and it's also skinnier, her arm too, she doesn't have much use on that hand. And all that is due to a virus called the polio virus. We have the vaccine for it, and it's only $33, the 3 sets of shots, and so therefore it's a preventable disease that now is going to afflict her the rest of her life. Okay, so it could have been prevented just by giving the immunizations on time.
Guatemalan Consul General Rafael Salazar, based in Los Angeles, is pleased with the project's accomplishments and supports its unique partnership approach.
With this idea to bring to Guatemala the resources to buy there the materials and buy locally all the things that are needed to perform the work of the group there in Guatemala is the best, because that idea is completely different than others. Bring to the people the opportunity to improve better the local economy.
The physical results of Xela Aid work are important and are appreciated. Xela Aid team members working with counterparts from sponsor Escuela Juan Cesé in Quetzaltenango built this small house for a widow and her 5 children.
Y entonces yo agradecería bastante porque ahorita estoy contento porque ya casi ya lo están.
I'm very appreciative of the project and happy that they're constructing this house for us. God knows my need. I have 5 children, 3 here and 2 over there helping. I'm very happy. The project has helped me very much.
Estoy feliz porque me han ayudado bastante.
Equally important is the building of cultural bridges, bridges of understanding. It is the theme of loving and caring for one another that underlies every aspect of Xela Aid and is the magic ingredient that has made the project a life-changing experience for volunteers.
De nada, de nada. Gracias, tan amable, gracias. Que Dios le bendiga. Que Dios le dé muchos más zapatos.
I was able to see fellow human beings that were grateful to see us. I was grateful to see them. I saw something in them that I had misplaced or had lost about me. When we finished the little house, the joy, the happiness in the ladies' eyes and the kids' faces is what stands out in my mind the most, I think. The pride was overwhelming.
I struggled with trying to put words to what my experience meant to me when I came home. And I can say that it's changed my life. I'll never be the person I was before. The eyes that I look at things through now are different eyes. I came to realize that the people of Guatemala live life as it really is. We have a tremendous insulation against life and the pain and the hurt, but also the joy of life. And they experience the pain. They experience the hunger, but they also experience the joy. And I hope that part of what I've learned is that my journey begins by learning from them.
It was a good experience, and I think it was one of the times that I was able to achieve in the most authentic way what it is that I believe so much in, and that is that if we give people hope, if we find hope within ourselves, then we're truly free to love, and that indeed is a gift.
They were so generous. I gave the kids some chocolates that I brought, and maybe 5 minutes later, a girl came up with a big bunch of the small, sweet bananas. It was like we'd given to them, and they wanted to give to us, and they shared back. And over again, I was given to in Guatemala. I was given to in that way. I was given to in how I was able to see myself and come to know myself.
We Americans are pretty callous to some. We've seen poverty, but we've never seen it on a national level, like what we see down there with 85% of the people living below the poverty level. And these warm, kind people are just struggling mightily against such tremendous adversity, and yet they open their hearts to you and just welcome you with love like you just don't receive elsewhere.
It brought me great joy to see little children respond to me, an American person from a different land, and come up and give me a hug and a kiss and make me feel really special and allow me to feel really special to them and have them feel so special to me.
The Guatemalan people are a strong and proud people, rich in tradition and in faith. Xela Aid is a gathering of friends, old and new, who join hands with the Guatemalan people to make a difference in the world by enriching the lives of individuals.
It's all about the people that need the help, the people that and the people that can help. There's just a match right there.
We were a small church, and we were just ordinary people, and I think we demonstrated by way of example that dreams can become a reality, that we can make an effort, that we can make an honest contribution for the good of the world, that we can make a difference.
It was Mahatma Gandhi who said, "What diminishes one diminishes us all, and what raises one man to that degree, the whole world is lifted."
Did we make a difference? Yes, we did. We made the difference in the lives of the people that we touched. The children who are now going to live past their 5th birthday because we were there. The families that won't won't be having chronic illnesses because they have cement floors in their houses now. A lady who and her 5 children who no longer is living in a cornfield but rather has a house to live in because of what we did down there. People who can practice their crafts because they have glasses they can see now. To these people, yes, it makes a major, major difference. Am I going back? You betcha I'm going back.